Good evening. This is my, discussion in regards to citizen participation. I really enjoyed researching this subject and writing the paper, doing the PowerPoint, and now doing this video and discussing and analyzing citizen participation more so in the aspect of recognizing public administration. Citizen participation is a direct involvement of ordinary citizens in the initiation, formulation, implementation, and monitoring of public policy. Now, when many of us think of citizen participation, we readily think of voting. We think of contacting our local officials about particular votes or laws or policies or whatever issues may affect our community at that time. And that's some of the key aspects of citizen participation as a whole. And looking at the history of citizen participation, we can date back all the way to the Greek and Roman civilizations. But as we progress further into the 90s, more so into the early 60s, we see where the history showcases itself more so with citizen participation in either the civil rights movement, and even prior before the 60s, women winning the right to vote, and workers actually organizing to eradicate various labor laws that may not fully benefit the workers, but more so the stakeholders as a whole. We look at the second topic at hand would be the benefits of citizen participation. The benefits, it promotes social inclusion. It helps citizens become more educated about the political process and the aspect of public administration. Not only are the citizens informed and learn more about the policy at hand, but also elected officials as well. I believe that it is very important for citizens to be more so informed than misinformed. Throughout history, and in particular during my lifetime, I have seen many individuals who just go off of sound bites or tweets from a particular individual or interest group, or even a elected official on social networks, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or now so even Instagram, instead of actually reading articles and knowing why a vote was cast. How does it readily affect that citizen, instead of just going off of what someone's friends may say or whatever. But I believe that it is very important for citizens to be educated. And in today's day and age, with the advancement of technology, a lot of senior citizens may not be able to tap into the resources that individuals younger may have, whether it's the internet or various television stations, or even satellite radio. Some individuals, particularly senior citizens, may just deal with the newspaper or hearsay, or more so what they're used to. And elected officials should be educated as well in knowing what their constituents want, what the constituents believe is needed to advance their community, and more so to, keep the elected officials in office. Because I really haven't met an elected official who did not want to keep their seat, but at the same time, they must be aware that you have to draw the fine line in between giving the citizens what they want, but more so what they need. We look at the programs for citizen participation. There are many nonprofits and various organizations out there. Two in particular, which I highlight in my paper, are the Get Out the Vote movement, and also the Rock the Vote. And both of these are types of movements that help individuals who are unable to go vote themselves actually be picked up, taken to the voting sites. Those individuals within the Get Out the Vote, they focus on canvassing passing out political literature, and very helpfully informing citizens within the community about the topics and issues at hand, how to vote, how to the times of when the polls are open, and various instances of that sort. The Rock the Vote is for the younger generation. It focuses more on having pop culture celebrities, actors, musicians who can influence this younger generation to go vote. And particularly, it necessarily falls upon the young people at hand to become informed themselves. And I believe these are two great programs that really help out with the knowledge of citizen participation, and even in regards to the grassroots movement. We saw that happen throughout the years, but more so in the 2008 and 2012 general election, where grassroots numbers were increased highly, and the election was decided partially on that. I also look at the influences of citizen participation, dealing with speeches from political figures, commercials, and the willingness of lack of being satisfied with the way government is handling issues. And lastly, but certainly not least, I will focus on disadvantages of citizen participation. And it just really focuses on how it's helpful. Citizen participation is helpful and needful, but at the same time, it can hurt elected officials and even citizens and the government as a whole if not both sides are not coming to an agreement and policies are not implemented correctly. And I will be submitting this video along with my paper and PowerPoint, and I really enjoy doing this research on the topic of citizen participation. Thank you.